petrol-electric plug-in hybrid Predator has swum into the diesel-dominated waters of the dual-cab ute segment, and all signs suggest the BYD Shark 6 won't be out of its depth anytime soon. BYD, short for Build Your Dreams, is making its boldest Australian statement yet, with the Shark 6 following a steady rollout of passenger cars and SUVs. The attention-grabbing numbers start with the price: $57,900 before on-road costs, or roughly $61,000 drive away. That undercuts equivalent Ford Ranger XLS and Toyota HiLux SR 5 variants, both of which cost more, while offering noticeably fewer features than the Shark 6. Performance is where BYD really turns heads. With a combined output of 321 kilowatts and 650 newton meters, the Shark 6 actually eclipses the figures of the performance-focused Ranger Raptor. Those numbers come from a sophisticated setup pairing front and rear electric motors, with a 1.5-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder petrol engine. Powering the electric side is a substantial 29.6 kilowatt-hours battery, neatly integrated into the center of the ladder frame chassis. Up front, the Shark follows segment norms with independent double wishbone suspension, but at the rear, it breaks convention entirely, ditching leaf springs for independent double arm suspension. While it isn't Australia's first electrified ute, the Shark 6 is the first plug-in hybrid in the segment, and it promises to be a far more compelling proposition than the deeply flawed fully electric LDV ET60, while delivering significantly better fuel efficiency than GWM's petrol-electric Cannon Alpha hybrid. The BYD Shark 6 lineup is deliberately simple, with just a single variant on offer. Officially named Premium, it's priced at $57,990, before on-road costs a figure that may represent a limited-time introductory deal rather than a price that holds through 2025. Buyers can choose from 3 ocean-inspired exterior colors that play neatly into the Shark branding: Great White, Tidal Black, and Deep Sea Blue, as seen on our test vehicle. White comes standard, while the other 2 shades add a $700 premium. Personalization doesn't stop there. A wide range of optional accessories is available, including upgraded wheels, all-terrain tires, bull bars, sports bars, roof racks, and cargo covers, allowing owners to tailor the Shark 6 for work, adventure, or both. Even without ticking any option boxes, the standard equipment list is impressively comprehensive and includes 18-inch alloy wheels, LED headlights, daytime running lights, and taillights, side steps, electrically adjustable front seats with heating and ventilation, front and rear parking sensors with surround view camera, artificial leather upholstery, leather-wrapped steering wheel, premium Dynaudio sound system, head-up display, 15.6-inch rotating infotainment touchscreen, 10.25-inch digital instrument cluster, ventilated wireless phone charging, wireless smartphone mirroring. Yes, fuel efficiency is one of the Shark 6's biggest strengths, though just how impressive it is depends heavily on how often owners plug it in and make use of its electric-only capability. BYD publishes 2 official consumption figures. When the battery is at or below 25% with a turbocharged petrol engine either tops up the battery or helps drive the front wheels, the Shark 6 is rated at 7.9 liters, 100 kilometers. Keep the battery above that threshold, however, and the figure drops dramatically to a claimed 2 liters, 100 kilometers. As with any plug-in hybrid, real-world results hinge on driving style and charging habits. Our 3 days with the Shark 6 provided some telling insights. For starters, we extracted around 80 kilometers of electric-only range from a full charge. That's a strong showing, especially considering BYD's official 100 kilometers claim is based on the notoriously optimistic NEDC cycle. After 2 days of mixed driving, including a full recharge before refilling the 60-liter fuel tank, we recorded an average consumption of 6.8 liters, 100 kilometers across nearly 300 kilometers. On paper, that translates to a theoretical driving range of roughly 876 kilometers. Things change on longer journeys where recharging isn't possible. Based on the trip computer, which could be clearer, Consumption appears to settle between 8 and 8.8 liters, 100 kilometers, reducing the estimated range to around 696 kilometers, similar to Ford's twin-turbo V6 petrol Ranger Raptor. For context, diesel Rangers still hold a clear advantage in outright range, thanks to their 80-liter tanks. A 4-cylinder turbo diesel Ranger XLS offers a theoretical range of about 1,111 kilometers, while the V6 diesel XLT stretches to around 952 kilometers. The non-plug-in hybrid GWM Canon Alpha, meanwhile, trails behind with a relatively underwhelming official figure of 9.8 liters, 100 kilometers. Charging is another area to consider. The Shark's 29.58 kilowatt-hours battery isn't quick to replenish, with AC charging capped at 7 kilowatts and DC fast charging limited to 55 kilowatts, adequate but not class-leading. BYD's signature party trick, the rotating infotainment screen, makes its way into the Shark 6, and at a sizable 15.6 inches, it's hard to miss. Thankfully, the UT dials back the brand's more unconventional interior themes in favor of a layout that feels familiar to dual-cab buyers. It's a sensible, confidence-building choice. Rugged intent is clear throughout the cabin. Fixed grab handles feature on the A-pillars, B-pillars, and center console, complemented by a chunky gear selector and oversized physical switchgear. Borrowing a page from the Ranger Raptor's design playbook, subtle orange accents highlight the air vents, contrast stitching, front cup holders, and the engine start-stop button. Beyond those flashes of color, the interior sticks to an all-black theme, with no alternative trims offered. The steering wheel is the only surface trimmed in genuine leather, though BYD makes liberal use of soft-touch synthetic materials elsewhere to ensure the cabin feels both durable and comfortable. The result strikes a pleasing balance between premium appeal and everyday usability. Storage is another strong point. There are generously sized door bins, a deep dashboard shelf in front of the passenger, a practical center console cubby, and twin smartphone trays, one of which offers fan-cooled 50-watt wireless charging. Step into the rear and you'll find one of the roomiest cabins in the segment. Headroom and legroom are plentiful, and the flat floor and ample width mean 3 adults can sit across without too much compromise. Rear passengers also benefit from thoughtful, practical touches, including an additional 230-volt power outlet, USB-A and USB-C ports, air vents, and a fold-down armrest with cup holders. Unusually shaped lowercase T grab handles on the B-pillars round things out, proving especially handy when the Shark is navigating rough terrain. Measuring 1.5 meters long with 1.2 meters between the wheel arches, the Shark 6's tray isn't the biggest in the dual-cab ute segment, but its generous width is a genuine advantage. It's one of the few utes capable of comfortably carrying both square Australian-style pallets and rectangular Euro pallets, adding real-world versatility. The wide 1,370mm tailgate is equally well thought out. It's hydraulically damped and can be opened in multiple ways, via a button on the tailgate itself, a key fob, infotainment touchscreen, or a dedicated switch on the center console. Practical touches continue inside the tub, with a spray-in, bed liner, dual tray lights, and 6 tie-down points. The standout feature, however, is Power 3 230-volt outlets that let you run power tools, cooking gear, or even a portable TV straight from the tray.